Freeman's love for music started in her early childhood, listening to artists such as Destiny's Child, Usher, and Britney Spears. Creative Theory plans to continue hosting events to bring together the DC community. The 46th annual Fiesta DC Festival is a direct reflection of the growing population of Latinos here in Washington, D.C. Overall, the community has been moved by the film. Instilled with positive images of Africans, Black Panther has inspired the masses. March for Our Lives has brought together people across the country in order to fight for the safety of the youth and the community as a whole. Their only hope now is for lawmakers to make stricter gun laws following today's events. With Howard University News Service, I'm Gabrielle Holland. After losing peers and staff members, students from Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School and across the country began applying pressure on lawmakers in regards to gun control. This effort led to the March for Our Lives.
Well, a lot of people died, which isn't fair, and we think that the government should do something about it.
Over 800 groups came to Washington, D.C. for the march. It had three main goals: to get a law passed banning all assault weapons, to stop the sale of high-capacity magazines, and to get laws passed that require background checks for all gun sales.
We do not need military-style weapons in the hands of common citizens. I'm sorry, that's what I believe. You can keep your little handguns, do whatever you want, because that's our right.
Even though the goal for the march was to get better gun control, this mission did not stop gun supporters from sharing their views.
No, we're here to talk about school safety. Our position on school safety is an armed police officer in every school where the school district wants to do that.
So far, there has been 17 school shootings in 2018, for an average of 1.4 shootings per week. The most recent shooting was on March 20th in Lexington Mills, Maryland. March for Our Lives has brought together people across the country in order to fight for the safety of the youth and the community as a whole. Their only hope now is for lawmakers to make stricter gun laws following today's events. With Howard University News Service, I'm Gabrielle Holland. 'Meet Rodney Bulls, a 22-year-old artist from Baltimore, Maryland. Although he's a printing support specialist, his real passion is art.
My father's actually an artist. He's been drawing and painting all my life. My older brother is an amazing artist as well. So I guess I kind of got it natural.
Rodney has been doing art for as long as he can remember.
I would describe my personal artistry as like a dynamic that would require a lot of time and a lot of attention.
Not only is Rodney an artist, but he also plays a major role in an umbrella of art shows under the name of Creatively Mindful. Creatively Mindful is an art collective ran by Rodney, his co-founder Jordan Lawson, and his marketing manager Darius Melton.
He's a creative guy for real, you know. He always hits you with a different dynamic with whatever we do.
Creatively Mindful recently had their fourth show, titled A Reason to Dress Up.
I see major expansion. So not just the DMV, not just Baltimore. I want shows in California and Texas, anywhere in the United States.
Lawson isn't the only one thinking big. Rodney has big dreams of his own.
5 years, I want you to be able to Google me. I want you to be able to type in Creatively Mindful and you see on Wikipedia, you see our work, you see where we started.
With the Howard University News Service, I am Gabrielle Holland signing off. "24-year-old Shanari Freeman is from Richmond, Virginia. Within 7 years, Freeman has worked her way up to manage hotspots in D.C.
For me, for someone to look at me and have faith that I can run a restaurant or a bar or a concert venue, I'm honored, and it lets me know that people do believe in me and that I do have the skills to manage.
Currently, she serves as the manager of Songbird in Adams Morgan, a concert hall and cafe. She also switches hats to plan and coordinate events like Girls on Deck, an all-female DJ series that donates to charities.
She's never not doing anything. She's either here doing something, maybe event-wise, or in Texas at South by Southwest or in New York.
Freeman has recently started an artist and tour management company. She currently has 5 clients and is planning her first tour for ex-Maybach Music Group member Stolly, a rap artist.
I would say that I kind of got into this all through networking. It's all about talking to people and connecting the dots.
Freeman has used her network and experience to build her future, inspiring others along the way.
Like her influence reaches on a whole on many different levels of music, and then art, then bars, the club scene, everything. So I think she's really influential to the culture.
Freeman's love for music started in her early childhood, listening to artists such as Destiny's Child, Usher, and Britney Spears. She knew she wanted to start a career in music when she began high school. With News Vision, I'm Gabrielle Holland, signing off. Google partnered with Creative Theory, a content marketing firm, to launch an exhibit of photos taken with the new Google Pixel 2. Out of 400 applicants, 8 DC photographers were chosen to be a part of the exhibit. The photos capture humanity, and most of the artists chose women as their subjects. All of the photographers used the Google Pixel 2 to capture the simplest yet truest version of human beauty. Creative Theory works with both large and small brands to develop social media campaigns to connect with viewers.
We have a really good relationship with Google with them. We were able to kind of sell them on this idea of what we could bring to the table, how we could actively, get photographers to use this phone, and how they could share their creative vision.
Both companies recently hosted a launch party to showcase all of the photographers' work.
The fact that these images came from a phone, the Google Pixel 2, is pretty incredible. I was surprised.
Creative Theory plans to continue hosting events to bring together the DC community. With Howard University News Service, I am Gabrielle Holland, signing off. Marvel Studios has continued to smash the box office, bringing some of their most beloved comics to life. In 2016, Marvel decided to debut one of their lesser-known characters to the big screen, Black Panther. With Black Panther's solo movie opening on February 16th, it's instilled a sense of pride among African Americans, as well as the African diaspora in general.
I feel like their use of actual Africans and actual research and costumes that, well, not costumes, but costumes that accurately reflected cultures and tribes made it more authentic.
Across the country, African Americans have been quoting Wakanda Forever, creating posts and discussions influenced by the movie.
We just feel so uplifted and powerful at this moment. People are just extremely proud to see people that look like us being represented in another way.
Although pride has been high, trolls on Facebook and Twitter have posted images and messages saying they were attacked while at the movies for Black Panther. The images have been proven to be false.
When someone tries to keep you from seeing something a lot, I feel like it just makes you even more curious. And the fact that there were all those efforts to stop us from watching the movie, I feel like it made more people go out and go see it.
Overall, the community has been moved by the film. Instilled with positive images of Africans, Black Panther has inspired the masses. With News Vision, I'm Gabrielle Holland. Downtown DC was filled with culture and cuisine as Fiesta DC put on their 46th annual Latino Festival.
My favorite part is the food. Everything is marvelous here. I love it. It's great.
Latinos from all over came into town for the festival, with some groups even flying in from their native countries. Festival goers of all ages came together to show Latino unity, With a variety of food, art, and music, there was something for just about anyone to enjoy.
I've been doing art now for 6 years actually. I started doing art when I first got out of juvie.
Latinos make up 10.9% of the DC population, according to census.gov.
The Latino, it means everything. It's the music that you got inside. It's everything from our accent, from Panama. I am from Panama, from the motherland, Africa. This is what we are.
The 46th annual Fiesta DC Festival is a direct reflection of the growing population of Latinos here in Washington, D.C., as the festival has only gotten bigger and better. I'm Gabrielle Holland with Howard University News Service, signing off.